How about this fucking Will Smith ban? Dude, this is the most hilarious fucking thing, by the way. The Will Smith ban. Like, the Will Smith... All right, we've talked about this already. I don't want to get too into it, right? In the last podcast I did about the fucking Will Smith smack, how Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. Yeah, it went fucking did stupid numbies, right? But it's all good. But now there's an update. Will Smith is banned from going to this was the so he resigned from the Academy, right? Which is fine. And he kind of like did the Eminem and 8 Mile where he did the thing against him before the Academy could do the thing against him. You know what I'm talking about? Like he was like, all right, I'll resign. And that was when Eminem went up and was talking about the first, you know, at the end of 8 Mile when he was like, yeah, you fucked my girl, but I'm still here screaming, fuck the world or whatever the fucking, whatever that group is called, the New World or the Free World, I can't remember. But, and then the guy couldn't freestyle back, right? And because there was nothing else to say, and Eminem just shut him down. But that's kind of what Will Smith did by resigning from the Academy, because he's like, look, I'm gonna resign, and that's gonna be my punishment. And if you guys are gonna punish me, also fine, right? But he took the narrative and the strength right there by resigning himself from the Academy. And then the Oscars, I'm gonna say this. So this is what happened. The Oscars banned him from going to the award show for 10 years. All right. Now, when I read that, I'm like, oh, he can't get an Oscar for 10 years and he can't, you know, be up for an Oscar for 10 years? And the answer to that is no. He can still win an Oscar. He just can't go to the award show. So I'm like, Oscars, that's not a punishment. That's a reward. He can win an Oscar and he now won't look like a dick not even going? Dude, going to the Oscars is the worst part of the Oscars. I have friends that have been. I have, you know, I've never been, obviously, even though I'm fucking even though I can knock my way out with a fucking, you know, a jail cell. Right? I don't even need keys. I don't need that. What did you put me in here for? I'm not supposed to be in here. Oh, I thought this was Crystalia, but he seems to be British. Can you let me out? I've got, you got, it's a simple case of mistaken identity. Oh, well, and just act my way out, dude. Throatmobile's waiting outside. And so, yeah, dude. So they said, oh, you can't come for 10 years. Dude, that, right at the peak of when the Oscars is the worst fucking it's ever been. At the peak of the fucking Hollywood and the Oscars is the worst it's ever been. And now they're like, yeah, you can still get nominated and get all the accolades and you can drive your price up as an actor, but you don't have to come to this fucking stupid party. Dude, that's a favor. You gave Will Smith a favor. Dude, if I was Will Smith, I'd go, oh, that's good. That's it. That's amazing. I don't have to go to this bullshit thing and watch Amy fucking Schumer host it. Fucking terrible host this shit. That's the best part about the thing, as a matter of fact. If I knew that was the punishment as Will Smith, not only would I have slapped Chris Rock, I would have went down the front row and just slapped everybody. 20 years, 30 years, 40 years. How long you guys think I'll live? Hey, 50 years just for good measure. I'm pretty healthy, huh? 60 years just for good measure. I won't live to be 130, but just in case, fucking smack Francis McDormand. 70 years just to make it. Just for good measure. For good measure. Just down the rows. For good measure. Smacking everyone. Gary Oldman. For good measure. Francis McDormand. For good measure. Brad Pitt. For good measure. The deaf guy from that show. The good measure. The deaf guy, he wouldn't even hear it coming.